Well, it's a 2012 travel event here in Niedereschot, Touratech headquarters. I'm here with Nick Sanders. He's dropped in last night, gave a fantastic presentation, and asked you to do a little book signing and everything else, talk with the customers, and share his adventures with the people. How's that going for you?
No, it's been very good. Thank you, Shane. It's very enjoyable last night. I don't think the Germans got all my jokes, but that's fine.
They had a good sense of humor, and they did follow through with the presentation very well.
I'm enjoying the challenge, really, of doing sort of business, if you like, in Germany, and it's great having a German sponsor. Half of my business seems to be with German products.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's great for me. It's a challenge, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. And as I said, he's doing a book signing here. As you can see, we have the German version of Nick Sanders' latest book, The Incredible Ride.
Yeah.
And he's been doing a lot of book signing today. It's fantastic, the response of the people. They're coming up and they're gladly to take the book home and read it and see about how things are going, what the next adventure is, or whatever you got going on.
Yeah, it's great. We've sold a few books, and it takes time.
Yeah, it does.
And that's good. I guess kind of chilled out. I'm just enjoying the whole Touratech atmosphere.
The weather's fantastic.
The weather's great.
Absolutely, best it's ever been.
It feels like a family.
It does.
It's nice to be part of that family, and I'm presently touring Europe at the moment. I've got lots of business meetings.
Okay.
I was with Motorrad yesterday, and I'm with Motors TV in Paris tomorrow, and then I'm with Yamaha Amsterdam, in a couple of days' time, and I've got a meeting in Belgium. So every now and again it's good to go out and, do the meetings, do the business.
Yeah, and the Yamaha 1200 is the choice bike at the moment.
Well, it's a bike which Yamaha want me to ride. Mm-hmm. So it's important that I'm a professional adventurer,
absolutely.
And they tell me what to ride, I ride it.
Yeah.
As it happens, it does appear to be a very good bike. It's massively reliable. It's done 80-odd thousand kilometers in 4 months, and it just didn't break down at all. So, it's a perfect road test.
And Yamaha said that they couldn't find anything wrong with the bike once you brought it back, and they did a research check on it to see if the seals or bearings or anything has gone out on it.
It was all fine. They took the engine to bits,
and
it was great. By the same token, we've road tested the bike. We've road tested the Campanera suit, and that's come back, and it's still good for another 10 years, maybe 20 years. But it didn't have any faults or failings.
Okay.
It kept me warm and dry, which is what a suit's meant to do, and it worked.
So let's talk about real quick top 8 Touratech products you could not live without.
Well, funny enough, I'm not the perfect person to speak about that, because I don't kind of get lots of Touratech stuff. I've ridden R1s, and R1s are not suitable for
Absolutely, because you are a sport bike fan.
Yeah, so I've moved over to adventure bikes. So what is nice is that the Touratech product setup is new to me.
Okay.
So there's a lot of newness. What I have just fitted on, I fitted a Garmin Touratech product, the clamp.
Was it the 660?
660 Zumo.
Oh, so you have the new version of the GPS bracket.
I've got the new, exactly.
It's
which
fantastic,
I think,
isn't it?
which Cliff I think has designed.
Absolutely.
And it was installed yesterday. Mm-hmm. So it's on the bike now, and that seems to work extremely well.
Yeah.
It's secure.
It
holds the product. There you go.
It's lockable. Everything you need there. It's not going to move around on you.
I can see it, and so that makes me very happy. I believe there's an iPhone holder.
There is.
Which I would like,
Also,
so Cliff has done that, for sure. And also, I think things like, keeping the undercarriage of the bike safe and secure and all that kind of stuff is standard, but very, very important.
Now, how do you feel about the Touratech pannier system?
Well, all I can say is that they worked for me.
Yeah.
Again, as long as it keeps my stuff dry.
It does.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
It looks good. It's got nice rounded corners. I liked the way it's been set up completely. I had the black versions.
Yeah.
Which I liked. The problem is, you see, it's not that they do work for me. But remember, I put a lifetime's riding into a bike in several months. So you can see again, if you get shots of the luggage, they're almost at the end of their life already.
Well, you do put a lot of wear and tear on the bike
itself.
I
destroy equipment.
Absolutely. It is a different setup from the R1 days that you were on. Because the R1 days, you did not have an aluminum pannier system.
No.
At all. You were using soft luggage bags or something.
Which didn't work.
Yeah.
So the hard luggage has worked for me very well.
Yeah.
I take camera equipment, as you know, it's expensive stuff, and I'm about to buy a new camera, which is going to cost,
an absurd amount.
Yeah, about 15,000 euros,
They're
so
not cheap.
It has to be in there, properly and safely and securely, even if I come off the bike.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's reliable. It's good.
So the Touratech Compañero suit's been working for you fantastically.
We've got the suit, we've got the panniers.
Systems, you have the protection guards on the motor.
Yep.
It is almost a fully kitted out Touratech
Well, there we
bike.
are, yeah, it's good.
Almost.
Yeah. You see, I'm a minimalist, you know.
Yeah. What you're doing is, I mean, you're setting records around the world.
Yep.
And it's different from the guys like Andreas Holzmann and the other groups that take tours around the world. They're fully loaded with a lot of things. You're, like you're saying, a minimalist.
Yep.
And what you have is what you got, and there you go.
Yeah, it's true. But
just to get to the finish.
But nevertheless, that's absolutely true, Shane. You're right. But I'm taking tours to clients on trips to Africa next March.
Okay.
We're going from Cape Town up to Uganda and back. Okay. It's a massive tour. I'm also planning, I'm doing Morocco, but I'm also planning to take riders from the UK to Mongolia.
Okay.
And that's in the pipeline.
Yeah.
And everything I do, everything I set up, does fill.
Yeah.
You know. But it's because it's very boutique.
Yeah.
It's really kind of small. I'm not a tour operator. I don't want to do 20.
Yeah.
I want to do 3.
Yeah.
And that's it. You know. And I give a really good service to my clients. They become more my friends than my clients.
Yeah.
And that's important, you know. And I think it's also the same with my sponsors. You know, it's what's cool about Touratech is that I feel kind of part of the family. They're friends as much as sponsors. Yeah, there's business, of course.
Yeah.
But it's a nice feeling.
Is there anything you'd like to tell everybody about your books? Anything new in the future coming up that they can check out?
Yeah, we're doing something on the iPad, which is great. So all my products are now going to be downloadable. So
on the Apple App Store?
Absolutely. There's the iTunes and the iBook Store. It'll take about 6 weeks from now. We're looking by, when are we now, June? Certainly by the end of July, certainly one item will be downloadable.
Okay.
About €6.99.
Okay.
You'll take 2 minutes to download. You'll have the whole of the incredible ride book.
Okay.
But as you swipe through the pages, you'll also be able to touch on the pictures, and the pictures will come alive.
Interactive.
Totally
book.
interactive, yeah.
That is incredible.
Yeah. Yes, it's very
incredible ride, folks.
Yeah.
That you said it should be released in 6 months or so.
No, by the end of July.
By the end of July.
End of July, it'll be on sale.
And with that app store, I mean, how many languages is that going to be available?
Well, it's starting off in English and German.
Okay.
And then we're looking in French.
Okay.
So again, we'll talk to Touratech France to see whether they're interested in wanting to kind of work with me on that.
Okay. And maybe Spanish, because Spanish is one of the largest speaking languages out there. Is that a market for you?
No, it's a market, but it's all very well having the language, but people got to know about it.
Yeah.
You've got to find a route to market. But yeah, that's the plan, and we're looking at stuff and we're dealing with stuff, and hopefully it'll work.
Well, there you have it. We have, Nick Sanders, as you said, we have the incredible ride in English and in German here at the Touratech shop, online through the Touratech Web TV. Also, you said in the end of July, go visit the Apple App Store and you'll be able to download his books and stuff there as well. Well, thanks again for coming, and we'll see you again in Wales.
Thank you, Jim. Thank
you.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.